Hey guys, thanks again for stopping by my channel, or if this is your first time here and you're not sure who I am, my name is Porsche Lua, aka Madame Petty P on all of my social media. Now before we get started, I want to make sure that you guys hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, and all of that good stuff, okay? And don't forget, for more great content, to follow me on my social media accounts, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, etc. It should appear somewhere over there. And if you want more great content on beauty, business, fashion, travel, just me being a funny, then you are in the right place. Now let's just go ahead and get started. All right, so if you've made it here, we are talking about the now famous dating app, or depends on how you look at it, the networking app, or who you are, the get to the money app. Like, it really just depends on how you want to look at it. But this video is essentially going to be my review of it as well as my experience with it. And if I can help you guys, you know, wiggle your way through this little environment, which is the dating scene, then I'm happy to bring you guys my experience. Okay, so now first, I know people want to know, so okay, let's start how I know about Hinge. So it's like impromptu story time. So I have a friend who tried out Hinge and they really liked kind of like the feedback they were getting. They went on a couple of dates and they really enjoyed it. Now, I've never really had much good luck per se that does not end in a funny story with a dating app. But, you know, I'm open to trying everything once, twice, or thrice, depending on what it is, to see like what my experience will be. So now they had an excellent time. So they decided to sit me down and make me sign up for this app. Not make me, I'm not being forced or whatever, but you get what I'm saying. It wasn't something that was at the top of my head. However, at the top of my head. Anyways, it wasn't, you know, in the front of my cranium, you know, but it's something that I'm just like, this was an experience. Okay, so first, I know a lot of people want to know, is it free? Okay, so initially when you do download the app, it is 100% free, which is super cool. I know sometimes there's different sites that do make you sign up for whatever different plans and programs. Now this does have that option though, because of course, Hinge wants to make their own money, and I jotted them down. So if y'all see me looking over here, like I jotted them down. So essentially what they call it is like a preferred member. So now their preferred member has like 3 different options. So it's 1 month, 3 months, and 6 months. So 1 month is $19.99, 3 months is $39.99, and 6 months is $59.99. And so the preferred member like plan, program, or whatever lets you see everyone who has liked you on the app, send unlimited likes to people. And I mean, honestly, it really doesn't get you much. So if you're not really active on the app, it really doesn't make any sense to, like, not active, but overly active on the app, then it does not make any sense for you to do that. Now, if you're like, let me just swipe, I'm moving, killing the game, we out here, we got to find so-and-so, then yeah, that's an option for you. But if you're not that person, that's not really, it doesn't get you anything. So no brownie point for that. Now, okay, so I know another thing that people want to know, like, what's the demographic? So I am still under 30 currently, but I feel like the app keeps trying to match me people who are like 22, 23, which is not a problem, but I prefer somebody like, I don't think I've ever dated anybody younger than me. And so it's kind of weird. So, but I'm not opposed to it, but I just never have. So it's just kind of like, come on, you answer all these questions in the beginning, and it was just, I don't know. I just expected to get a little bit better of a match, because I'd be like, oh, this is your perfect match. And it'll be somebody with like an eye patch, not saying that I'm judging, but like an eye patch, and then their only career is being a model. Like, come on, I know you're lying. So that's interesting. Oh, actually real quick, because in comparison to some other apps, because I have like, I've tried other apps also with a similar backstory to how I got on this one. A friend was like, oh, you should get out there more, because she had so much good success on a different app. anyways, different horror story for a different time. But back to this. It does require you to do kind of like a long questionnaire in the beginning, kind of just like getting to know you, so that way other people can get to know you, obviously, which is cool, because I do think some of the other ones don't really, other apps don't let people really get to know you. So then you're just kind of like fishing, trying to figure out like, all right, well, what the hell is going on? So, sorry, wine break. So that is nice, because then when I go to somebody's profile, I can see like, you know, different, like if they were to use these whack ass lines, if we went on a face-to-face date, I would know, compared to, damn, it's a fucking surprise, I get there and they acting crazy, you know. So that part is cool, that they do the like really long questionnaire. So now I will say that, because I tried like both sides out just to see like men and women, see what it was like. And I will say that there are a lot of men that approach you or like you or respond back to if you like their picture. But like I said, a lot of them are young. A lot of people who are, you know, with their degrees, not really have too much going on, which is fine, because we're all regulars, you know. And then I actually noticed, like, speaking of like the demographic or whatever, I actually noticed that I was getting hit on by a lot of couples. I don't know if Hinge really attempted to set it up that way, but a lot of couples, for whatever reason, like, they reach out to me and they're just like, oh, if you can't love us both, then da 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 da. And I'm just like, bruh, come on, y'all. I get it. I get what y'all trying to do, but somebody needs to create an app specifically for people looking for another. Like a pair looking for a spare. You know, people trying to be in a tricycle. There needs to be an app for that. Because I cannot tell you how many times I've been hit on by a couple or found out afterwards by somebody being themselves trying to be in a couple. Like, it's a little annoying, because you're like, well, he's kind of cute, but he's kind of attached, so, you know, but he's not married, girl, so shoot your shot. But okay, anyways, and then I also noticed that I do not discriminate, but I have noticed that they would attempt to match me up with a lot of person of not color, best way to say that. So that was interesting, and just people were just super young and whatever. So I mean, it's in comparison, and I've attempted it or been on it for now like 3 months or so, and I haven't really done anything with it, but I can tell y'all what my experience is. Cat. I can't tell y'all what my experience has been like. Okay, hold on, briefing. Okay, so in my personal experience, how I think that Hinge is in comparison to some of the other dating apps that I have attempted, I will say it's a easier, more streamlined way to get to know somebody without having to go through all the awkward conversation phase. Because so many people get so shy or stuck on a picture that they cannot even talk to you like they would like a close friend or whatever. And I get it, like, they're just getting to know you and you shouldn't be that familiar with me, but I'm gonna need y'all to come a little bit stronger than this, baby, because y'all out here just don't know, just pass on that, just get that out of here. But anyways, so I will say it's a pretty solid experience. Like, I could drink wine with one or two of them fellas. I mean, not the ones that are too young, but you know what I'm saying. So, okay, I had a situation on there. Okay, so everybody that I've like matched with, whatever, it fizzles out for me. And maybe it just could be me, I don't know. But they're just like, they're not really giving me the vibe. Like, they're just, it seems like people are there, especially the younger ones, since that's what I said I've been matched with. The younger ones seem to be there just trying to look for, you know, a quickie. And bruh, like, come on. Like, and that's why I said I brought up the age thing. So I know like the app has been matching me with younger people, but when you start getting a little older, you're like, okay, well, I've made some money, I've done this, that, and the third. I want somebody I can actually think about at the end of the day, who thinks about me, not somebody who's like, I don't know what I want to do, da 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 da. Like, that gets old quick, you know. But I mean, honestly, I would recommend to try it out. And I know that everybody I know who's tried the preferred, so that way they can pick somebody like in the age demographic, whatever, prefers that. So I will say, don't just, with Hinge in particular, just do it for the 1 month, because everybody I know who's tried just the 1 month and paid for it has had excellent, like, they've done it. I don't think you should be on there 6 months paying that $59 or however much it was. I don't think you need that. I think 1 month, give yourself 1 month, pay for that. See how you feel. If it's not vibing, go back out and do it old school. Like, take a break, regroup, see what you want, and try that one. Yeah, because the app is cute. Yeah, the app is cute. Oh, I forgot to say that you get to sit on unlimited likes. I can't remember if I said that or not, but the app is cute. I would recommend signing up for it, and mind you, like, this isn't a paid for anything. Yeah. But if you guys have any other questions about this, or need me to like go back over it or whatever, or need to know more about like my actual experience, because I mean, like I said, my experience was just pretty simple as far as some of these guys were way too young for my preference. I wasn't feeling that. So way too young and way too skinny. Like, I don't have time. Like, I got a little shape to me, baby. Like, I need y'all to be a little bit, you know, a little bit burnt, brick house. But if you guys want to hear any more of reviews of these dating apps, like, I can definitely provide those for you. Hinge just came to mind because that's like the one that I was on the most recently. Will I continue with this app? I don't know, not gonna lie to you, but I would recommend it. It's just me, I'm so busy that I really didn't have time to respond back to some people. So they may be looking at me like, wait a minute, I liked your post and we talked for a second and I ghosted them. Like, I will take accountability for that. But I would recommend it for that 1 month when you have a good amount of time to dedicate to dating, because that's what you're thinking about. Let me think. But for more great content, essentially, on anything that you guys need to know, dating, business, fashion, like travel, just I'm your petty friend in your head. Like, let's get to it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, make sure you put those down in the comment box below, or I won't know, period. So, that's it for now for this video, but definitely check out the other ones. They'll appear somewhere on the screen. And it's been awesome, guys. Again, my name is Porsche Lua, and thanks so much for coming to my channel.